Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Priyanka, your maths teacher. Today we will be doing Pythagoras theorem and proving it by using a paper cutting activity. But before that, let's understand what actually Pythagoras theorem is. Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angled triangle, the square of the longest side is equal to the sum of square of other two sides. So here I have drawn a right angle triangle in which I have marked angle B as 90-degree angle and my angle A and angle C are acute angles. Now we know that the side opposite to the 90-degree angle is always termed as hypotenuse and it is always the longest side of the triangle. So I have named it as C. AC, which is equal to C, is my hypotenuse. Other two sides can be named perpendicular and base alternatively depending upon the angle which we are taking in consideration. If I am taking C angle in consideration, then my AB is perpendicular and my B is the base. Whereas if I am taking angle A into consideration, then my sides will change. So here I am writing according to angle C, AB is the perpendicular, BC is the base. According to Pythagoras theorem, what it states that hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So basically I have to prove hypotenuse, which is equal to C, perpendicular is equal to A and base is equal to B. I have to prove C square is equal to A square plus B square. So after understanding the basics of Pythagoras, let's start doing the activity. So let's start the activity. For the activity, I need the right angle triangle and two squares. The side of the square must be equal to the sum of lengths of these two sides A and B. So I have drawn two squares here. Side is equal to A plus B. And also I need 8 replicas of the same triangle which I have already cut with me. Now I will show you how to arrange these triangles on these squares to prove the activity. So first of all, we will be arranging 4 triangles on the 4 corners of the square. Here it goes. First triangle. As we can see, here the longer length is A and the smaller is B. So the smaller one is coming here. So next A will come here, so that the length is A plus B. Again B is here. I will again arrange A here. Again the length will remain A plus B. Similarly for the fourth triangle, when B is already here, I will arrange A. So all the sides are A plus B, whereas I am having the hypotenuse inside. The 4 sides are equal to C, so it means I am having a square here. The area of this square will be equal to C square. So this was the arrangement of triangles in the first square. Now let's move on to the second square. Here I will be making rectangles with these two triangles on the two opposite corners of the square. So any two corners you can choose. I am choosing these two corners. So I will be arranging the triangles in this way. First triangle and second triangle. Here is our one rectangle. And on the second corner again, we will be making the second rectangle with the help of these triangles. So now we can see this is the longer side, so its length is A, the remaining is B. This is also B, this is also B. It also again made a square, area is B square. Here the length is B, the remaining length is A. This length is also A, this is also A, and one square is again made whose area will be A square. Now because these two squares are having equal length of sides, it means area of square 1 will be equal to area of square 2. Now for obtaining the area of square 1, as we can see, here is one smaller square and there are 4 right triangles. So its square area will be C square, area of this square, plus 4 times area of right angle triangle, which is AB upon 2. So it comes out to be C square plus 2AB. Then for second square is divided into 4 figures, which are 2 rectangles and 2 squares. So its area will be equal to the areas of these 2 squares and these 2 rectangles. So it will be equal to A square plus B square. Area of rectangle is length multiplied breadth. Length is A, breadth is B, so its area is AB. Similarly for this rectangle, A is the length and B is the breadth, so area is A into B. So it comes out to be A square plus B square plus 2AB. Cancelling the common terms on both sides, we are left with C square is equal to A square plus B square. Viewers, we have proved the Pythagoras theorem by using the activity. I hope you have liked the activity very much and understood well. So on this note, I say you goodbye, and if you have liked the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.